Okay. So I assume we're ready to go.
We are.
And spawning in the top right, we have the pink Protoss. From Day J, it is CovertMuffin.
Who, I might want to add, is currently up on game.
Yeah.
All the buttons. All the buttons. Alright,
All the
spawning
camera angles.
in the bottom left-hand corner of the map is our Terran player, currently down by 1, now playing against Protoss, so he should have a bit of an easier time beating his opponent this time. We have Montasaurus.
So, I'm kind of interested to see what this map is like. What's going on in this map?
So it looks like it's a very, very small ramp from the main to the natural with a somewhat larger ramp down to a choice. I mean, so like on maps like this, so you're guaranteed 2 base play from pretty much Protoss and Terran players alike. Whereas your Zerg players are going to be like, okay, so where do I want to take my third? Because they can take their third like at the next location over, which I currently have on the map, or they can try and come all the way across here to take it down here, where they can break down some rocks and break down these rocks and get to it from their main. So it's kind of interesting, the fact there are 2 ramps into the main.
Yeah.
They're both at a relatively front location. There's not like one at the front and then one in the back. Plus the distance.
Yeah, that's actually really cool. And so I'm pretty sure Zergs will take the one to the left, to like the top left-ish, because you want to be taking your third quick, and you probably won't have the time to break down the rocks quick enough for it to be worth grabbing that one down there. But probably like Terran could break down the rocks because they're constantly building units.
Yeah.
So they could break down those rocks, and then that would probably be their third. But
the rocks only have 2,000 health, so it's not like they're the Mondo rocks. Oh, they are. Never mind. They got the 3. They're the 3 armor rocks. Yeah.
Oh. Dustin Browder. He loves his rocks.
Browder.
Pretty standard start. Actually, yeah, just Zealot, Stalker, Mothership Core, Harass. It's a pretty standard open if you want to put on some pressure early against the Terran. Catch them if they're expanding early. Get a scout. Really early engineering bay from Monta. Probably suspects oracles. But he hasn't. Has he scouted?
I don't think he has. No.
No. Yeah, he is in the cold dark of his base right now. He has
seen the Stalker. He sees the Mothership Core coming up now. So this is not anything too surprising for him, but.
And he's got a Marauder too, so he's just going to be able to push this back really easy.
Yep, and he should be able to push out and actually take his natural at this point too. Because there's not too much time coming back. I mean, Warp Gate is going down, but it's still got another 100 seconds in game before it'll finish at least.
It's not really going to be able to pick up anything down there, but he's chasing it. Is he actually going for a push?
This might be a poke rather than an actual push.
Yeah, he doesn't seem to be taking his expansion. He has a lot of gas. Starting up a factory.
He's actually just streaming his units across the map. I think. Yep, he's pretty sure that he's got this. Did force the photon overcharge though, so that's a lot of energy that got used up.
Yeah.
If he just kind of chills and waits for a minute, he might actually have a pretty
he's losing Marines though, which is not
looks
good.
Like he's gonna fall back for a minute. They're just all these units streaming across the map, finally taking the natural
there we go.
source.
There's the natural that we're looking for. Good pressure though. Forcing out the overcharge is always super useful.
Especially if you want to follow it up with a lot of pressure early on, because this mothership core is not going to have enough energy for a while.
Yeah.
Was it like 30 energy per game minute?
I'm
Is
not
like the
sure. I don't
math of
actually
how it
know.
works out. Yeah, he's pushing up. He's going to take this on. He can kill off both of those things, both those zealots. Two new zealots getting warped in. This is going to be a really, really close hold for Covert if he can even hold it. Like he might even lose this natural entirely.
He's waiting for the energy. He's actually pretty close. He just got it.
Ooh, that was
That was
close.
so
That was
close.
that was a very, very close hold right there. He lost 3 probes, which isn't too bad, seeing as how he lost his entire standing army at that point. But
He's getting a tank too. He's just not gonna stop with this aggression. Zealot charge is on the way, as well as +1 attack and armor. But as soon as Stim's done, I don't know if he's gonna be able to live. He's getting some sentries so we can force field off that choke. Good idea, good idea. Getting some cannons too. I don't know if that's gonna finish in time. Those cannons before Photon Overcharge is done. It's done now. So we can run up.
it looks like he's going to.
He's gonna kill that cannon.
Oh,
He's force fielded in.
Army's getting trapped. Mothership core only has 47 energy, so we're not going to see another photon overcharge from this. But it doesn't look like it's going to matter. I mean, the photon cannon plus a couple of zealots
He's
are
gonna
gonna
clean it
this
up. Yeah, and no anti-air, so the Mothership Core can just freely attack. Mothership Core. One Marine isn't really a threat to a Mothership Core.
Pretty good. It looks like Montasaurus has realized, okay, maybe I pushed too
Time
hard.
to
He's gonna
stop.
fall back.
Taking a third. Taking the gold.
Taking a gold third, we're in a really, really far forward position. I mean, this is going to be good if he was going to continue to apply pressure. I think, honestly, if he was planning on putting that much pressure early on, he should have taken this gold sooner rather than now.
The Golden Boy. It's going to be Monta's new nickname, the Golden Boy. I'm excited to see where this game goes, because Covert has a huge lead, but no third. Like, his upgrade advantage is just ridiculous, and the fact that he is like a huge tech advantage as well, and probably a compositional advantage because he's going charge lots against biotank, which is pretty good.
He's actually getting his
taking his third now.
I'm surprised that he took his third in this position on this map right now, rather than taking it because he's got the composition to be able to just break down the rocks.
Yeah. He could have just broke those down really easily. Was probably afraid of the constant aggression, didn't want to move his army out of position. Get the Mothership Core sniped and...
This is getting a little bit intriguing because it's like we've got a very forward base from Montasaurus. Like, and if he starts developing tech based off of the 3 base economy, with one of those being the gold, and then all of a sudden just gets this thing sniped off because it's just hanging out in the middle of nowhere.
And there's also the option for Monta to break down Covert's rocks and then just go right into the main.
Yep. But I mean, Covert does have that pylon in place. I mean, he'll be able to watch and see the ice getting broken down. He'll actually be able to hear it too. Because, like, especially if there's, like, a couple of Marauders in the mix, you'll be able to hear those grenades going off.
Yeah. It will be... It really depends on how quick he can bust down the rocks. High Templar in the mix now. Man. Yeah, he's going heavy into Zealot Archon.
Yep. This is, I love games like this. They make me all happy. Happy about life. A little yata, if you will. Yeah, so it looks like the scan's going down.
Is he moving out?
He's seen the 3rd base, so he might actually move out and try and take that.
Oh, they're gonna engage,
Oh,
and he's gonna
goodness.
be on siege. This is so bad. He's not looking. He's not looking at his army. Now he
Oh
is.
no.
A little bit late
He's
though.
gonna lose
He's
all the
kinda.
Marauders, and this one siege tank's gonna go down.
He's kinda. He's kinda screwed.
Yeah, just a bit. I mean, the Zealots have charge. He's got a high sec auto tracking.
like
But
like 1/10 of Covert's army was fighting well against the entire army of Monta. This is not looking good at all. So many upgrades and nothing to really deal with the zealots.
shields level 1 are done, so these Archons are going to be a little more resilient. And now they're kind of holding position. It's awesome.
They're getting that. They're getting that orbital.
They are. You're totally. I mean,
Oh, that's a sneaky little pylon. That is a sneaky pylon.
Yep, he's
It's
just
walking in on the
his
low
little
ground from the
Archon.
high ground.
This is really, really bad for Montasaurus. I don't see how he's going to survive this. That is just so many zealots.
It's just
Golden
too
boys.
much.
Yeah, and without
Just-
the higher tech units like the siege tanks to really do the splash damage to deal with this. I mean, Marine Marauders can only do so much.
Yeah, and the zealots are just too tanky. They just take too long to kill, and they deal too much damage.
And then there's a GG.
GG.